Booker outside. Defended by Allen. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
First shot of the game, my
All
boy.
eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Allen. Back to Westbrook. And there's the whistle for the illegal screen.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Now here's Cunningham. Covered by Mitchell. And he drops it in from the low post.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
There's Kuminga. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Lakers. 4-point game. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Here's Norrell. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. To the wing right side. Five to shoot. Lays it up off the glass.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now, and he makes both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now here's Cunningham, defended by Allen. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Hurts my feelings when we miss shots
Westbrook
like that.
wide open. He fires. Good on the triple.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
Now here's Cunningham. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Sabonis has checked in.
Hard to believe that Westbrook is in his 30s. Elite burst. He's still one of the more feared players for opponents.
Giannis outside. Pass to Allen. Good. Nice job down low.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
And here's Booker from the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
From 10 feet out, it's tipped. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Such an active shooter. Look how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And so he hits both. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Passes to Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's horrible, Raph.
And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Now here's Cunningham. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. With the drive, the 19-foot shot. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. The pass to Westbrook. Lakers passing it around. Mitchell wide open. And again, the Lakers no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Pass to Cunningham. And he drives in. And Cunningham with the slam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Booker against Westbrook. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Defended by Allen. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And the Thunder another three.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this one.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take one step forward, two steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Here's Caruso. Back to Giannis. Pass to Bembry. Floats one up. Got a hand on it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Right wing. Passes it to Hardy. And the Thunder another three.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Lakers have possession, trailing by 10. And there's the pass to Caruso. Takes it inside.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Bad.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder, leading by 12. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pass to Len. Outside, Antetokounmpo to the wing on the left. Here's Ramsey. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you can see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Another foul. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
.104 left in the first quarter. Here's Caruso. Clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Caruso's got 5 now.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Hardy passes to Sabonis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Lenka kicks to Caruso. 30 seconds left in the first. And to get open is Len. Caruso, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Bull the pass to Sabonis. Dishes at the Bull. That shot off.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And so it's Oklahoma City looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You know, you just go out there and play hard and give everything for the team without thinking about nothing else.
A good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. That makes sense.
And it can be harder. Than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you gotta focus on what matters most.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And for the Lakers, Antetokounmpo is out there with Len, and it's Bembry in at the 3, the small forward.
That's his first personal foul.
Russo's just too goated. I can't even steal it from him. Just far, far too goated. Let this man shoot. Get you one, Caruso.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shots good by Ramsey.
Not just a knockdown shooter. He does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Good come here, though.
Bates, guarded by Len. Pass to Bates. 6 on the shot clock. And he takes the beat in stride and slams it home.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And Bull pulls it down.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Caruso. He's got 5. And to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Harden onto Antetokounmpo defending. Caruso grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 14. Shoots from 8. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Here's Bates. Count it. He has 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Lakers call time here. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
Here's Bembry following the score by Oklahoma City. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent of creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Defended by Allen. Kicks it out to Booker. They get a hand on it. Kuminga dishes to Booker. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Makes it off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Mitchell. Passes it to Bembry. Down low. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
Put an icon on that.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession.
Yeah,
avoiding those
Kyle
kinds of mistakes.
Lowry.
The Thunder leading by
Billy,
13.
if you were here, you'd be proud of that one.
Cunningham with it. He's got 7.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Westbrook up top, defended by Booker. Westbrook, no good. The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Kicks to Kuminga to the right side. Covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 5, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Lakers trail by 17. The dish to Allen. Inside, here's Westbrook. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. That's 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Now the pass to Cunningham. Defended by Allen. 6 to shoot. The 3. Cunningham's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Rejected by
D-Book said, get the F out of here,
and Oklahoma City making a change here. Sabonis is checked in.
Domantas Sabonis.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And then Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Bembry, and here's Westbrook from the arc. Here's Allen. It's deflected.
It's a plus
I'm
5
talking about,
advantage
Victor.
for them in rebounding after that.
Let him get that shit just so you can demoralize him with the
And
block.
contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
It's on Jared Allen.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And he makes the first.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
So he gets them both. Here's Westbrook. He has 7. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here's Norrell. There's the feed to Westbrook. Over Booker. Allen passes to Norrell. The kick out to Westbrook. Over Booker. Off the left rim and out.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Westbrook. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Bembry. Westbrook against Booker. 5 to shoot. Right side Westbrook, and it's blocked, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Lakers making a switch here. Ramsey's checked in. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. 15-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense right on him. Here's Allen. Another shot. Thunder with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. It's picked off. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Kuminga. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Giannis dunks it down.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Got a piece of it. Leaps for it, and the turnover again by Oklahoma City. Ball. He's checked in from Oklahoma City. And the Lakers also making a change. Len's checked in. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. He feeds it to Lamb. Can't connect from short range. The Thunder leading by 15. Pass to Bol. Sweet move. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy. for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Thunder have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Thunder making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lakers trail by 19. Outside, Antetokounmpo.
Oklahoma City foul. Number 5. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Caruso kicks to Mitchell. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Stolen by Mitchell. And so it's Oklahoma City taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today was going to be a game. We all came out focused, and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
You got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. From the get-go, it was Oklahoma City who came out strong. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. Just a dominant opening period. They led by 13 after 1. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
By looking at their free throw numbers, you could tell they're playing physical ball. They've been active, constantly pushing the action and drawing the contact. It's given them easy points and put them in control of the game.
And Shaq, what do you think about the Lakers?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. We need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's nowhere they're coming back with that type of play.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lakers trail by 19, all fueled up. Up and ready to go. Let's reset the winners courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball.
Let's do the damn
so
thing.
For Oklahoma City right now. And he
better give
drives
it to
in.
Jared Allen if you want to score, big dog.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the first field goal of the second half for Los Angeles.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
First team foul.
Here's Cunningham. Stolen by Allen.
That's going to drive your coach crazy.
Protect
the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Guys, 2 hands up.
First team foul.
Hold the ball doing a spin move. He's not just going to drop it.
Westbrook against Booker. Mitchell outside. Giannis outside. Here's Westbrook. Here's Allen. It's blocked. And slam dunk by Allen. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
It's an absolute kill.
Now, here's Cunningham, defended by Allen. Nwora, the pass to Allen. Here's Nwora. He kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Mitchell for 3. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Man, why do they have to have
here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. He takes it in, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
He didn't shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time.
Foul's going to be out of here.
Shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls for. And Mitchell drops them both. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Poke loose, stolen by Allen.
That is
and
so
now
fucking
the pass break. Mitchell with the ball.
man.
Antetokounmpo trying to free
Damn.
himself up. The shot comes out. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection. But don't take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Henry's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Cunningham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen.
Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Westbrook. There's the pass to Bembry. Shot clock at 6. Releases. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. The offensive rebound. Look at that. Nice. And he dunks it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here's Kuminga. Defense is right there. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Bembry. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Booker dishes to Cunningham. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Over to the left wing. Again, Oklahoma City.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Westbrook, no good.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Now, here's Kuminga. Now, Cunningham. He's got 13. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Ramsey, defended by Booker. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run. The shot by Ramsey, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Over to the wing. Here's Bembry. Pass to Ramsey. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Booker will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They host the Clippers after this game. And that's game 2 of the string of 4 games played at home.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Tries again. Bembry the pass to Morrow. To the left wing. And there's the drive. Here's Bembry. And a miss there on the triple.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Come on. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rice is checked in. Here's Caruso. He has 5. They need this one. Good on the shot. Ramsey's got 5 now.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
With the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Caruso. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Passes it to Rice. He can't get it to go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. There's 1:26 left to play here in the third.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Bulls checked in.
13 foul. Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, Ball.
Rice dishes to Giannis. There's the lob into the Kumbo. He can't get that one.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Len. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Caruso, the pass to Len. Just 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Oklahoma City's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Thunder making the shot. Caruso kicks to Rice. Outside, Antetokounmpo. To stop the run, it's deflected. They get it back. Len, good. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We come back right after this. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talked to Thunder.
They can't guard when passing. They're passing the
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about...
But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Alex Len out there with Pasechniks, and it's McCall in at the point.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's McCall following the score by Oklahoma City. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Patrick McCaw.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Now, here's Cunningham. Len grabs the board. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. From the baseline. That one's not going to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And here's the break. The pass to Cunningham. No good on the 3.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's McCall. There's the drive. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
But Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Lakers. Mitchell comes in for Alex Len. Covered by Mitchell. The Lakers with the rebound. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Westbrook passes to McCaw. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Oh, the big man rocking the rim. Good aggressive finish right there.
And usually he leaves those to his teammates.
Well, he saw an opportunity to slam it down, and he seized it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Rice passes to Pasechniks. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Kuminga. They get it back. Pass to McCaw. Pass to Pasechniks. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Bol, he's checked in for the Thunder. Bembry's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Cunningham, knocks it loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Bembry. Here's Pasechniks. Takes it from 10. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. Kuminga kicks the ball. And the pass to Cunningham. A second chance effort. They swipe it. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Kuminga. Allen's checked in for the Lakers. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded closer.
Patrick McCaw. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Thunder, Cade Cunningham.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And, Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. At 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
And here is Mitchell. After Bol made that last three-pointer. Here's Pasechniks. Can't hit from in close. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Hardy, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Bembry the pass to Mitchell.
Dylan, you'd be so proud of me for doing them like this.
Pass to Bembry. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
Good work there as it goes.
I'm sorry, that's a poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Tipped away. He's got a clear path. Here's Hardy. Finishes the break with a slam.
Man, Jaden Hardy leading the league in steals right now.
Sharp,
and Victor's leading the league in blocks.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Bembry. Back to Mitchell. The 3-ball. Unable to get that one. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Hardy passes to Sabonis. Here's Bates. From outside, off the mark. Ooh. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Shots good by Rice.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Hardy. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's McCall. Here's Ramsey. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. McCaw, the pass to Beseknitz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis. The first one falls. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Driving to the basket.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind
of
punishment.
Might be time to go Hall of Fame
never
here.
Changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. No surprise here, just a big-time performance
for Cade Cunningham.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Here's Rice.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Here's Ramsey following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to McCaw. Shoots from 12, and the shot goes in.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Going inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Count that one.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
They get the rebound. Bazeknik's no good. Here's Hardy, and the layup's good off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the first one drops.
Tobias Ramsey, 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And that one goes out of bounds.
You're fucking hoeing
by
me,
Sabonis.
Lakers ball.
Here's Ramsey. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game we had had been the